Namaste. Welcome to this channel Chemistry Made Easy by Dr. Ashok. Now we will see the next topic, that is distribution of elements on the earth. So last time or in the previous lectures we have seen the origin of the universe, in which the various stars and planets are formed. Out of these, our earth is one of the important planet where life is sustained. So it is important to us because of the various living things appear on the earth, and for these living things the existence or presence of various elements or minerals is also very important. We know that early life on the planet, that is our earth, is under the influence of or because of the very high temperature. The temperature is very high, and at this condition the material present on the earth or various planets is fractionated, means divided into solids, liquids and gases depending upon their boiling points or melting points. So when the minerals or elements are converted into solid, liquid and gaseous states, so during the cooling process of these elements or minerals on the earth, the lighter elements are coming to the surface of the earth, and heavier elements are retained at the core or center of the planet. So during cooling, lighter elements came to the surface and solidified. So it kept the floating, means these lighter elements which are solidified after cooling are kept floating on the inner molten mass of the various heavy elements or their minerals. If we see the cross section of the earth, we will find that the upper layer, the topmost layer, which is 3 to 70 km, is made of silicates, and this is called the crust. Below that there is next layer called lithosphere. Next, third layer below it is called asthenosphere, which is also called upper mantle. Then below that layer, the another layer is called lower mantle, which is 2850 km in width. The width is 2850 km and it is called lower mantle. And below that there is another layer called outer core. Outer core, and it is 2200 kilometers, and below that there is inner core, which is 1270 kilometers. So this is about the cross section of the earth. Now we will see what is present in the various layers inside the earth and on the surface of the earth. Now if we see the inner core, that is this portion shown here, that is present at the center of the earth. It is called the inner core. So it is solid, having temperature 4400 to 6700 degrees centigrade, and it contains nickel and iron or as the core elements. Then there is outer layer or outer core of this, which is present just above the inner core. So you will find that this outer core is liquid in state. It contains nickel and iron in the form of their oxides and sulfides. the liquid outer core layer is composed of oxides and sulfides of nickel and iron. Then there is lower mantle. This is lower mantle, this portion. So it contains oxides of the elements such as Fe, Mg, Al, calcium, titanium, nickel and chromium. So this lower mantle is composed of oxides of iron, magnesium, aluminium, calcium, titanium, nickel and chromium. Then there is upper mantle. So this is upper mantle. So it is composed of variety of minerals such as Fe2SiO4. It is called phthalate. Fe2SiO4 is called phthalate. Another mineral is CaTiO3, that is perovskite, or it is also called perovskite. Then another is magnesium oxide, that is called periclase. And another mineral is also there, that is called Mg2SiO4. It is called forsterite. Then there is distribution of elements. So if we see the distribution of elements taking place on this planet, it depends upon, or its distribution is governed by presence of various forces at the time of formation of the planet. That is in the early stage of the planet where it is very hot. So there are different forces active, and these are responsible to discharge or cause the distribution of elements. Now the location of minerals is different. It is not constantly same all over the surface of the earth. It depends upon various factors, such as there are some locations where volcanic eruptions are taking place or magma is brought to the surface. So some locations are there at which magma breaks out and brings out the minerals which are soluble in molten rocks below the crust and deposited in minerals. So the minerals present in the liquid portion or liquid form here, that is outer core, are also brought out on the surface by means of breaking out of the volcanic or coming out of the volcanic eruptions. So these eruptions are bringing the lower minerals in the liquid state on the surface, and they are solidified and distributed on the Earth's crust at that particular location. So there are some locations which are present and showing the distribution of water. There are water bodies present on that location of the earth. So these water bodies are leaching out the minerals. So when there is rain or the water bodies are flowing from one place to another, the minerals are leached out in the body of water, and these are carried to some other places where that water is evaporated and the minerals are deposited on that particular location. So locations with water shows that leached out minerals which on evaporation leaves behind the mineral deposits. So this is one part of this distribution of elements on the earth. In second part we will discuss the remaining part or remaining portion of this topic. Till then, goodbye, and keep watching this video. Subscribe if you have not subscribed yet to this channel. Please press the bell icon button and the like button. Thank you very much. See you next time.